5 English novels that changed the world. Can a book really change the world? Yes. Some novels have changed the way we think about freedom, society, love, justice, and identity. In this video, we'll look at 5 powerful English novels that didn't just entertain, they shaped history and culture. Let's begin. 1. Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe, 1852. Round Pushpin: Why It Changed the World. This novel was one of the biggest influences against slavery in America. It showed how cruel slavery was, and how human the slaves were. Pushpin: It made many people in the North feel deep sympathy for the enslaved. Pushpin: It helped start a moral and political movement that led to the American Civil War. Abraham Lincoln even said to the author, "So you're the little woman who wrote the book that started this great war." Face Mask: Key Themes: injustice, human dignity, Christian love, power. 2. 1984 by George Orwell, 1949. Round Pushpin: Why It Changed the World. 1984 introduced the world to the dangers of totalitarianism, where the government controls everything. Pushpin: It gave us famous terms like Big Brother, thought crime, doublethink. The book warned us about surveillance, loss of freedom, and fake truth, ideas still relevant today in the age of social media and data tracking. Face Mask: Key Themes: government control, truth versus lies, individual freedom, language and manipulation. 1984 is not just a novel, it's a warning to every generation. 3. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, 1813. Round Pushpin: Why It Changed the World. At first, this may look like just a love story. But it was revolutionary in the way it portrayed independent women. Pushpin: Elizabeth Bennet, the heroine, is smart, witty, and refuses to marry for money or pressure. Pushpin: In a time when women had few rights, Austen gave us a character who followed her heart and mind. Today, Pride and Prejudice inspires feminism, romantic freedom, and belief in equality in relationships. Face Mask: Key Themes: love versus social pressure, gender roles, self-respect, misjudgment and growth. Jane Austen helped change how we think about women and marriage. 4. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, 1818. Round Pushpin: Why It Changed the World. This book started the science fiction genre. But it's much deeper than a monster story. Pushpin: Frankenstein asks big questions. What happens when humans play God? Should we create life without responsibility? It made people think about science, ethics, and identity, things we still discuss today with AI and genetic experiments. Face Mask: Key Themes: creation and responsibility, isolation, identity, science versus morality. This novel gave birth to a new kind of literature, one that mixes imagination with real-world questions. 5. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, 1960. Round Pushpin: Why It Changed the World. Set in the racially divided American South, this novel fights against racism and injustice. Pushpin: It tells the story of Atticus Finch, a white lawyer who defends a black man falsely accused of a crime. Pushpin: Seen through the eyes of his young daughter Scout, the novel teaches empathy, courage, and moral strength. It became a key book in the American civil rights movement. Face Mask: Key Themes: racism, justice, moral integrity, childhood and growth. To Kill a Mockingbird is still read in schools across the world, because it teaches us what it means to stand up for what is right. Conclusion. These 5 novels show us the real power of literature. They made people think, question, and act. They gave us new ideas, new voices, and new hope. So the next time you pick up a book, remember, it might just change the world, or at least, change you.